What's good, my sister? What's good, my brother? I have a message for you. It's about the intuitive introvert. You can call it the Sigma empath. You can call it the empowered empath. You can call it the empath. Whatever you call it doesn't matter. I will give you signs that this archetypal description fits to you and can give you clues of how to carry yourself, how to act to shift your reality, because you need to understand that every human being is a different kind of animal and we need the right environment to thrive and we need to have the right behavior to thrive. So a badger would have another behavior than an animal that is living in a pack. A vegetarian animal will have another behavior than a predatory animal, and so on. So just follow me along. And now let us begin. See, if the following things or signs are happening in your life, it might be that it is very helpful for you to identify yourself as an intuitive introvert. So, one sign can be that people have reactions to you, to your presence, that you don't understand. It can be that they suddenly switch up on you, that they hate you, or it feels like a dissonance between you and them, like you feel like you're open and you're not have no animosity in yourself against anyone, but somehow people feel triggered by you, or as I said, they glitch and suddenly switch up or get negative emotion towards you, like outbreaks, something like that. Um, Another sign can be that you are undecisive in certain situations. And the reason for this, to make it quick, can be that your brain halves are actually very balanced, which means, spiritually speaking, your right and left brain hemisphere are both equally strong and balanced, and this is why your third eye is working. But to have this gift or this power can also be a curse when you're not, or actually an obstacle or something to master before you can benefit from it, because it makes you have two results whenever you think about something, whenever you make a decision, whenever you're confronted with an information or something, a riddle, something to solve, a puzzle. You get two results. One is a logic result and is very valid and true and a good solution. But you also get the intuitive, artistic, individualistic solution. And these two are complete different directions. And you get both. And this is why it is a problem for you to decide. For other people, it might be that one of the both brain hemispheres is quicker and stronger and dominant, and this is why it's easier for them to decide. They are either on the logical side or they are on the artistic, intuitive side. And this shows also in the life path of people who are decided, very clear, I'm an artist, or very decided, I'm going to the Wall Street and I'm going as a broker and making money because I'm so quick with logical decisions. And there are these, yeah, you might be one of those who have both sides with the same power. And by the way, it can also be that you also have the anima and animus, so the masculine and feminine side, both integrated in your personality from the early beginning, which some people never integrate or struggle all their life. And this is the same power, but only if you learn how to control it. For you, it's not when you're a man, it's not a contradiction to be masculine, but sensitive or show emotions at the same time. Or when you're a woman, it might be for you, it's also not a contradiction to be feminine. You need to know what this is, you need to embody that yourself. I'm not telling you what this is, but still showing some qualities that are masculine, and it means that you have no animosity or hostility against the other gender because you're open to it and not prejudice whatsoever. And all these things cause irritations or can cause irritations in other people, by the way. And when you not know, when you have no knowledge about that, you have this balance within yourself, there will be people who make you doubt yourself. You know, another sign is that a swarm of crows will come and pick on your heavenly balance of your whole body, mind, spirit. It's also balanced and fine-tuned that you're the perfect mirror for people. You have a clean heart. You do shadow work on a daily basis without knowing it, because self-reflection is nothing else than that. And this means that people will be attracted to you. So a swarm of crows will come and they will pick on you and try to disharmonize this heavenly, fine tuned individual DJ pult. And they will try to turn on all these switches, to have some fun. And yeah, so you may wonder why this happens, right? And it is because you are born with powers and gifts that other people struggle all their life for. Most people are, you need to understand, people are moving bodies of water. We consist of 80% of water. And by the way, a moving body of water is the definition of a river when you look in Wikipedia. And most people are in the river state, and their awareness, their consciousness is limited to one part of the river. So some are steadily flowing always in the same track all the time. Some are in a wild water area with deadly currents and tricky wild water passages, and they're unregulated, angry people, nervous people, shallow people, deep people, but they're in that river state where they represent one part of the river and they can't even remember the source they're coming from, and they don't know the destination they are going to. Some of them are delusional rivers. They think that they deny that they are coming from somewhere, that they have ancestors, that they have parents, that they connected to the source, the heavenly Father, the heavenly Mother. And they also think they are, this is why they think they are God. They also not go to an ocean or to a destination. No, they already there. They are it. But it's not true. And it may be that you are in a state rather of being an ocean. This means you don't have these different passages that, depending on your awareness, are changing, but you rather have an internal motion. So you're a body of water that is very grounded and has deep internal processes that shape your perception. And this is a difference to the people with the river mentality, okay? You need to understand, when you encounter people, you encounter a moving body of water. And when you are an ocean, a clear and clean ocean that does shadow work all the time, that is integrating all your own energies, you need first to understand. You need, as a person like that, you need 1 or 2 or 3 solid years of living alone to be get free of all codependencies, because this is the dirt in your water. You need to clean your waters. You need to know what emotional processes, what swarms of fish, what animals are yours, what is your energy, right? So an ocean is penetrated by sunlight to a certain depth. The more clear you are, the more clean, the more conscious you are, the deeper your sunlight penetrates the depth of your consciousness and subconsciousness. It reaches deeper in your subconsciousness. And when you're going through these years of understanding this, of sorting out your energies, of knowing yourself, you get sharper and you know what is projected into yourself. Because when when you do this self-cleaning work, when you do this monk mode, I told you before, you can do fasting, good nutrition, meditation, prayer, celibacy, and so on, and so on. You know, physical workouts, discipline, and then you become very self aware and very self confident, unshakable, and this cleans your waters. Means when you encounter people, your light can shine very deep, and you need to control your light. Don't let it shine into everybody. Don't exchange energy with everybody. But when you do, these people can have a very clean surface in you. When they look through your eyes, they look into your soul, and your soul is that ocean that reflects very deeply and is connected to the collective subconsciousness. Okay. And this means that people will, you bring out your light, brings out the best in people, but also it can bring out the worst. And these people will think it's you. So they look in this deep ocean, and what they see is the Leviathan spirit. They see a shark, they see a sea monster, they see whatever they see, and they will think it's you. But it's not you, it's their projection. Okay? So, what you need to learn through the isolation time is to get selective with people who can respect you for who you are, who appreciate the great potential of spiritual, mental, physical growth that you can offer to everybody, because you naturally push people to another level, because you're inspirational, your energy is clean. You help people to gravitate towards that ocean state, to get to the destination, to change. And for the river people, they change the perception on their river, so everything changes for them. And it is painful for some of the people. They don't want to change. And you don't even push them to change, but for some reason, because you have this connection to this subconscious mind, you bring out change in people. And when you go through your isolation time, through your self work, you go through fever, through sickness, through pain, and people have to do this too to be elevated, to finally find the root causes for all their symptoms. You know, they have learned techniques to keep symptoms at bay, to suppress pain, to use painkillers, but you will push them straight to address the root causes. And some people don't want that. And they will see you as the reason for it. You know, some will feel envious on you. These are the crows that want to get behind. Why is this person so fine tuned? And another thing you need to understand is, you know, you have something that you could call, no, let me begin different. You're like a lion that is a lamb at the same time. This is why you attract desperate and broken people. You will attract desperate, starving vultures and hyenas because you are a lion that is a lamb, which means you have the qualities of a leader, like a lion. You have the qualities of someone who is generating supply, like a lion. You generate the supply, but you are also the lamb that is slain, which means you are the sacrifice. You will give your body like Christ gave his body. You will give yourself as a sacrifice, and the people will reveal their true nature. You give them a chance to respect you, but a lot of people will clown out. They will take what you give to them because they are desperate and starving, but they will not respect you for it. They will become envious because they will think that they also, now that they have eaten your flesh, now they want to be who you are. They can also, they don't understand that you are connected to source, to the heavenly father, to the heavenly mother, whatever you want to say it, okay? And they believe when they have eaten this and it gives them the strength, now they can do it too. But this is obviously not true. You have this self supply. You know, you are a lion that is self supplying. All the blessings coming from this, your self work, your self connection. And this is why you can be unconditional loving, okay? The lion and the lamb is unconditional love, because the lion is an infinite regenerating source of power, and the lamb is a sacrifice that is giving itself to whoever you give yourself to. So you need to learn whom you're giving you sacrifice to. Understand? And there were, if you don't like the Christ idea, there were many spiritual leaders in the world that all were connected to the same source and just have different ways to explain this mental state of being self-supplying, unconditionally loving, and sharing. Your superpower also, or your power, and when you awake, your superpower is um, genuine understanding and forgiveness for people, because this is the antidote to hate, bitterness, grudge, envy, jealousy, and all these shadows that people tend to project into people, but it all hurts themselves. This antidote is your empathy, but empathy alone is nothing. You need education, external education, to understand people. And when you educate yourself about narcissism, psychopathy, childhood development, generational trauma, all these things, then you can start to understand people, because not everybody is like you. This is why empathy alone is not enough. You can't understand everybody based on you. But then you start to, however people force themselves onto you, and the more they hurt you, the deeper you understand them. It goes to the extent that you see their past, you see their parents, you see their parents' parents, and you saw what these people were dealing with what problems and troubles. May it be sexually, may it be nutritionally, may it be with dealing with neglect, feeling of hate, and passing these things on. So you see, what part did the mother play? What part did the father play? Why is this person so dysregulated? Why is this river in the state it is? What does it need to do to get to the ocean, to the destination? Okay? And based on that you will start to understand everybody and all the family dynamics and structures. When you get to this point, you're ready to understand everybody and don't have to hate. Hate, you not even hate back. You just see that these people clown out around you because you have this. They see that light and it brings out their uh, things they have pushed into their subconsciousness. Okay, so it can be people come around you and they will, and this is all again this swarm of crows, all at the same time. They project on you, they try to manipulate you. They come and say, I don't like or plan my own children. They will become suicidal. They will, and this is, they suggest negative behavior to you. They project it on you. Say they suggest it to you, but you understand that's not me. That is you, okay? And they will lie. They will um, backstab you. They will betray you. They will steal from you. All these things because you are that supplying, that this supplying lion that sacrifices itself. The price for the people is that they reveal their own nature. You gave them a chance to prove, but when they not take it, when they don't respect you for what you do, when they don't reciprocate something, it simply means they show who they really are. And it is very uncomfortable for you, and they hate you even more for that. So I believe I gave you a little bit more of the insight, and you better believe I only have the time that this video goes, now 22 minutes right now, plus the upload, and I go to work. So I don't have a lot of time, still deliver this message for you. I want you to make sense of what happens to you. I can give you ways to change yourself, your experiences. You need to become selective. You need to clean out your energies in order to switch your reality, to tap into your abundance, your peace. All right? So understand that. So all my beautiful moving bodies of water, be careful what information you carry. Be careful what you project onto others, and be especially careful what others project onto you. I wish you a clear day because you can see clearly now, right? Love you all. Stay blessed. See you in my next video.